welcome to Berlin.
Thank you so much.
You've been on quite a tour.
We have. We're halfway through. We've been America, all around America, and then we're in Toronto, and then we're off to Madrid, and then Oslo, and then Mexico, and then Hong Kong, and then back to shoot the second movie.
So you're completely jet lagged by now, and
I'm all right, actually. We flew in from London. I'm very tired.
Okay.
But I'm happy to be back in Berlin.
Back?
Yeah, I shot here. I shot a film called Anonymous by Roland Emmerich. We shot at Babelsberg.
Oh wow, I didn't realize that.
Yeah. So we replicated the Globe Theatre in Babelsberg. But anyway,
Perfect.
That's a different time.
So it's a bit of home here as well.
Sure, why not?
And Toronto is now your new favorite city. I mean, you're going back there for the sequel as well.
Yeah, we love Toronto. We were there for the premiere the other day. It's a great place. The Canadians are, very lovely people and very warm and the thing is we don't have much time to hang out when we're there though, because in the last movie we shot 56 days and I was working 52 of them. Mm-hmm. Lily worked 54, Kevin worked and then would leave and then come back. Robbie did the same. So, we enjoyed it for what it was, but we never really get much time, But I might do some more things when I'm there this time.
I was just going to say, you have plenty of time now, hopefully.
Exactly.
Especially, how much training did you need before the movie? Is that something you can, now you've reached a certain fitness level where you can relax?
Well, no, I can't relax because I've sort of... Yeah, I did 4.5 months of physical training before we started shooting.
Oh wow, okay.
So I did a lot of
protein shakes.
Yeah, well, that's how it started off because originally we wanted they were like, Jace is going to be like this big bulky guy. And I actually said, I think
he's... work.
Well, I was like, I think he's a rock star. I think he's more of a rock star.
Okay.
So I was like, I was quite big. And then I was like, actually, no, I don't want him that big. So I sort of had to cut the protein shakes. And I sort of just went on this very, very strict diet. And I ended up there a month before we started shooting with the stunt guys. And then, And then so I'll be doing the same thing again and again. And I'm training whilst we're on tour and... It's craziness.
And you're getting very good at fighting. It seems like wizard, vampire, shadow hunter. Is that your thing?
Yeah. I suppose I'm sort of always drawn to the sort of ethereal or slightly quirky or different characters. I think that's something that ultimately I've always been attracted to. So, good at fighting. I don't know if I'm good at... I don't want to sit here and say I'm good at fighting though, because someone might fight me and then I might be bad at fighting.
Well, you're very good at moving around and
I might just
dancing
I could just interpretive dance in their
Exactly.
face, really freak them out a bit. That'd be weird.
Something like that. Is there a scene in the movie where you said, it was so many special effects or it was so intense that it was something you were scared of? Was there a shoot in the movie where you were really like, wow, I don't know if that's going to work out or how that's going to work out?
There were two. There were two moments, 3 actually, probably. One is the dramatic scene with Jace and Clary. It's the midnight flower scene in the book, or the greenhouse scene as it exists in our movie, which is where, Jace opens up to Clary and tells her all about, his life and his upbringing and why he is the way he is. And then, of course, there's the kiss. So, that for Jace is this huge character moment. And that, for me was quite a scary day. And when I get in those sort of scenes or when I get in that moment, I sort of just start to freak out a bit and my mind goes 1,000 miles an hour. And then there was the fight with Jonathan Rhys-Meyers, who plays Valentine at the very end. That was 3 days of just...
the Pentagon...
And Jace just gets an ultimate beatdown. He gets absolutely just crushed. So that was a full-on 3 days. And then the table flip that I did at Hotel de Moor with, I remember turning around with Kevin Zegers, who plays Alec. Mm-hmm. I turned around and the moment was only it was literally half a second, but I remember looking at him and thinking, I was literally and then just went for it. And I made it and I was like, and all the guys were there. It was 4:00 in the morning, and it was great. It was that was a pretty scary moment though.
Do things happen though? Literally in these fight scenes, does it ever happen that instead of drawing past you get smacked in the face? Or something like that?
Absolutely, all the time. Yeah,
all the time.
Thankfully on this movie it didn't. With that table gag, I overshot the table one time, and then I undershot the table another time, and I was like, well, we should just roll on the third go, because the law of averages states that I should land in the middle.
Right.
This time, and I did. But I did a TV show where I broke my ankle, and like, I've got cuts and bruises, but you know, I'm a manly man. I'm not a manly man. I'm a
bodybuilder type, as we found out.
I'm a guy. Yeah, I'm just wearing a big baggy jumper just to hide it.
You've got a bunch of tattoos.
I do.
Do you have a rune?
I don't have a rune. I don't. Not yet. Not yet.
It'll be interesting to see if after the second part, it's going to be somewhere there.
Exactly. Thank you
Thank
so
you very
much.